Welcome. Today we explore the extraordinary places where nature reclaims what humanity once built. But before we start, where are you tuning in from? I always find it fascinating to know where people are located. From sand-filled homes to vine-choked temples, we'll witness the beautiful process of decay and rebirth. These ruins are living monuments to nature's resilience, a reminder that its dominion is absolute. Through breathtaking drone footage, we'll see the silent, spectacular victory of nature over humankind. Let our journey into these lost worlds begin. In the Namib desert lies Komanskop, a ghost town swallowed by sand. Once a wealthy diamond mining hub, it's now a tableau of decay. Dunes cresting over floorboards, sand erasing history grain by grain. Here, the desert's slow reclamation is a powerful reminder of nature's patience. In Cambodia's Angkor, Taprom Temple is locked in a dramatic embrace with the jungle. Giant roots cascade over ancient stone, fusing tree and temple into a living sculpture. Here, nature doesn't just conquer, it merges, creating something breathtakingly new. Taprom stands as a symbol of nature's enduring strength. In Pripyat, Ukraine, the Chernobyl disaster forced a sudden evacuation. Decades later, forests engulf the city, wildlife thrives, and nature reclaims the streets, turning tragedy into an eerie sanctuary. Even radiation can't halt the wild's return. Bannerman Castle on New York's Hudson River is a romantic ruin overtaken by ivy and trees. Once a military warehouse, it's now a sanctuary for wildlife, its stone towers slowly merging with the landscape. Nature quickly colonizes even our grandest ambitions. In Cyprus, Varosha's luxury hotels stand empty, fenced off since 1974. Nature ignores boundaries. Sea turtles nest on deserted beaches, flowers bloom in cracked streets. Conflict's time capsule becomes a flourishing wildlife reserve. Deep in Brazil's Amazon, Fordlandia was Henry Ford's failed industrial utopia. The jungle now engulfs American-style houses and rusting machinery, erasing dreams with unstoppable growth. The rainforest reclaims all. In France, Oradour-sur-Glane remains frozen after a Hutu massacre. Grass and wildflowers soften the ruins, adding gentle melancholy to tragedy. Even here, life quietly insists on returning. In Chile's Atacama Desert, Humberston's saltpeter works are bleached and weathered, yet remarkably preserved. Hardy shrubs and grasses begin the slow process of reclamation, rooting in the dust. Even the driest places yield to life. In California's Sierra Nevada, Bodie is a gold-rush town preserved in arrested decay. Sagebrush and grasses creep into wooden houses, the wilderness gently reclaiming the past. Bodie is a glimpse of history being weathered away. Once the administrative heart of the British in the Andaman Islands, Ross Island now lies quietly in the Bay of Bengal, its colonial buildings entwined with thick roots and vines. Grand churches, officers' quarters, and ballrooms have been surrendered to banyan trees, their branches weaving through crumbling stone and archways. Where footsteps once echoed in opulent halls, now only the calls of tropical birds remain. Nature has not just returned but taken charge, turning relics of empire into a living, breathing forest. Ross Island is a haunting reminder. When humanity moves on, the wild is always waiting to return. Beyond the iconic stone towers of Angkor Wat, the jungle quietly claims its territory. Massive tree roots snake across hidden causeways and toppled statues, their tendrils prying apart ancient blocks laid centuries ago. Here in the dense Cambodian undergrowth, time feels suspended, where sunlight barely pierces the emerald canopy and moss blankets forgotten carvings. The temple's outskirts are a testament to the patient persistence of the wild, as nature slowly, silently and inevitably weaves the legacy of the Khmer Empire into its own eternal tapestry. Perched atop a rugged hill in southern Italy, the abandoned village of Krakow stands as a haunting relic of human ambition and nature's unpredictability. Once bustling with life, the stone houses and winding alleys now sit eerily silent, their walls scarred by landslides and centuries of erosion. In the golden light of dusk, Krakow's skeletal silhouette appears almost otherworldly, its empty windows gazing out over a landscape that has reclaimed what once was lost. As wild grasses sway among the ruins and the wind whistles through deserted doorways, Krakow reminds us that even the mightiest of settlements are at the mercy of time and the ever-shifting earth beneath our feet. Off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan, lies the enigmatic Hashima Island, also known as Gunkanjima or Battleship Island. Once a thriving coal mining facility, this tiny fortress-like island was home to thousands of workers and their families. Its densely packed concrete buildings, rising starkly from the sea, resemble a warship from afar, a stark reminder of its industrial past. In the early 20th century, Hashima was a symbol of Japan's rapid industrialization. The island's coal reserves fueled the nation's growth, and its population swelled to over 5,000 residents at its peak. Schools, hospitals and shops filled the narrow streets, creating a bustling, self-contained community in the middle of the ocean. But as the coal industry declined, so did Hashima's fortunes. In 1974, the mine was closed and the island was abandoned almost overnight. What remains today is a ghostly labyrinth of crumbling buildings and empty corridors, slowly being reclaimed by the elements. The island's eerie silence is occasionally broken by the crashing waves and the call of seabirds, as nature begins to soften the harsh edges of human ambition. Rusting metal and peeling paint tell a story of a place frozen in time where the echoes of the past still linger. Hashima Island stands as a testament to the impermanence of human endeavor, a poignant reminder that even the most formidable structures can be humbled by the passage of time and the relentless forces of nature. On the windswept plains just outside Uyuni, Bolivia, lies a haunting testament to the age of steam, the Great Train Graveyard. Here the skeletal remains of dozens of locomotives and railcars stretch across the salt-crusted earth, their rusted frames slowly succumbing to the harsh high-altitude sun and biting winds. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, these iron giants once powered Bolivia's mining boom, transporting valuable minerals across the Andean plateau. The region thrummed with the promise of progress as railways connected distant communities and fueled the nation's ambitions. But as mineral resources dwindled and railroads fell into disrepair, the trains were left behind. Abandoned to the elements, their journeys abruptly ended. Today, the Great Train Graveyard is both a relic and a canvas, its faded engines adorned with graffiti and its hollow shells echoing with the memories of a bygone era. Visitors wander between the corroded carriages, imagining the thunderous roar of engines now silenced by time. The graveyard stands as a stark reminder. Even the engines of progress eventually come to rest, overtaken by the vast stillness of the desert and the unyielding march of nature. On the remote Shengshan Island off China's eastern coast lies a village swallowed by green. Hutuan was once a thriving fishing settlement, its stone houses perched along steep hillsides overlooking the sea. But as the tides of industry shifted and opportunities dwindled, the villagers slowly departed, leaving their homes to the wild embrace of nature. Now, vibrant ivy spills over rooftops, and tangled vines twist through doorways and windows, weaving a living tapestry across walls that once echoed with laughter. The only sounds are the rustle of leaves and the distant call of seabirds, as the jungle reclaims every empty alley and forgotten stair. Hutuan stands as a breathtaking reminder. When humanity withdraws, nature's quiet persistence transforms abandonment into unexpected beauty, turning a lost village into an emerald dream. As our journey through these hauntingly beautiful places comes to an end, we are reminded of the relentless power of nature to reclaim and transform. From the emerald dream of Hutuan to the silent echoes of Chernobyl, each location tells a unique story of abandonment and rebirth. These forgotten places, now shrouded in mystery and overgrown with life, invite us to reflect on the impermanence of human endeavors and the enduring force of the natural world. If you enjoyed this exploration of the world's most captivating abandoned places, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. And if you're hungry for more, check out our other videos that dive deep into the hidden corners of our fascinating planet. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the world around you.